live stream. We are going to do a full body Pilates mat class. I'm teaching it out of the studio today, so it might sound a bit more echoey. I hope you can hear me all right. Anyway, we're going to do a full body mat class, pumping, strengthening, toning the whole body. And we'll carry on from last week's theme, and that was adding in a little bit more to do with arms and abs. So I'll be working arms and abs, focus on that today, but it's going to be a full body mat class. So if you're new to Pilates and you've not really done this kind of thing before, don't worry about sitting out some of the exercises, having a little watch and then joining in again next week. That's totally fine. And yeah, don't get too bamboozled, that's the word I want, with some of the words that I use for some stuff. I'll be using a lot, or occasionally anyway, a word imprint. Imprint is basically referred to sometimes in some Pilates methods as a way of kind of, I don't know, locking in the abdominal wall, I'd say, locking in the abdominal wall and the core. So it's safe to train and dynamically strengthen the core with the legs up in tabletop. It's called imprint, and if you're not sure what that is, there is a tutorial on this channel, and it's called What the Hell is Imprint? And that's where I break it down step for step, and you can watch that later if you want. All right, guys, so we're going to start in a second. So this is going to be carrying on from last week with arms and abs. It will be full body, but we'll add in a little bit more for arms and abs. Let's start off with some shoulder circles. Off we go. We're going to circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, as big as you can here. 8, 9, 10. Okay, and the other way, and circling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so let's just turn the head gently over the shoulder and then into the middle and the other way, into the middle and again over the shoulder, into the middle, and again other way, into the middle. Okay, so we're going to take one hand gently on the floor by the side here. Let's take an inhale, reach the other arm up, and exhale gently over. Inhaling, come back straight, and exhaling gently over. Inhaling, come back straight, and exhaling gently over. Okay, we'll do that one more time. Inhale, come up straight, and then exhaling gently over. Okay, let's come all the way up. We'll do it on the other side. All right, let's take an inhale, and exhaling over. Inhaling up. Exhaling over. Inhaling up. Let's do 2 more. Exhaling over. Inhaling up. And 1 more. Exhaling over. Inhaling all the way up. All right, we're going to come around to sitting. Let's take the feet hip distance apart, back straight. We're going to move the lower back here. So just have the hands underneath the knees, and on an exhale, you're going to curve the lower back. And on an inhale, you're going to bring it straight. Okay, so it's exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, curve, inhaling, straight, exhaling, curve, inhaling, straight, exhaling, curve, inhaling, straight, exhaling, curve, inhaling, straight. Let's do 2 more of these. Exhaling, curve, inhaling, straight. 1 more. Exhaling, curve, Inhaling straight. Okay, so just keep the hands underneath the knees, and we're just going to lower down onto the mat here nice and gently. Okay, push both legs forwards, and I'm going to bring the right leg into the chest. So let's just hug it in. We'll take 4 breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Okay, we're going to swap legs over, so let's bring the left leg in. All right, guys, 4 more breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. All right, so let's start off waking up the upper abdominal wall here and the core a little bit as well. So we'll do that by linking the fingers behind the head, guys. All right, so let's mix this in with an exhale. On the exhale, you're going to lift the head, look straight down at the belly. On the inhale, we're coming back down again. We'll just do this 8 times. So let's take an inhale and exhale, lift. Inhale back. 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 2 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale back. 1 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale back. Okay, so that was the upper abdominal wall and core. I'm going to take the hands on the hips and stretch the legs forwards. The next one's going to be core and lower abdominal wall, because we're going to lift the leg and keep the head down. So let's take an inhale and exhale, lift. Inhale back. We'll do 8. Exhale, lift. Inhale back. 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 2 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale back. 1 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale back. All right, we'll do that on the other side. Keep that leg really strong, the one that you're moving. Keep the foot flexed, that will help. Okay, we'll take an inhale and exhale, lift. Inhale back. 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 Okay, let's put both feet on the floor, and we're going to do some slow hip rolls next. So for this one, let's reach the arms up to the ceiling. We're going to start here, and we'll do 4. So we're going to curve the pelvis under, and then you want to roll vertebra for vertebra up. We're going to take the arms over the head. Keep them there as you roll back down through the spine, and then bring the arms back up to the ceiling. And again, curving the pelvis under, rolling up, taking the arms over the head, rolling back down through the spine, bring the arms back to the ceiling. And again, curving the pelvis under, rolling up, taking the arms over the head, rolling back down through the spine, bringing the arms back to the ceiling. Last one, curving the pelvis under, rolling up, taking the arms over the head, rolling back down through the spine, bring the arms back up to the ceiling. Okay guys, we're going to take the hands onto the mat. Let's come up to sitting. So like I said at the top of this class, it's going to be full body, but with a focus on abs and arms. So let's do a little bit more now for the arms. So we're going to take the arms out to the side. If you want, you can make a fist. And we're going to do 10 circles each way. So circling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's bring the arms forwards and we're going to do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax the arms all the way down. Okay, so what that was doing, that was pumping the deltoid here. That's for shoulder joint. We're going to do it one more time, guys. This time we're going to do it a little bit quicker. So to the side and to the front. Off we go and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's take them straight away forwards. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And drop the arms gently down. Okay, let's quickly turn the head over the shoulder, into the middle, and the other way, into the middle, and again, into the middle, and the other way, into the middle. Okay, nice. Let's go on to all fours next. So obviously this is taking weight onto the arms, yeah? So make sure that you've got your shoulder blades stabilised, and as much as possible, a fully extended arm here. I'm not really a fan of bending or relaxing the elbows when we're on all fours. Okay, so let's do some calf stretches. We're going to stay here for an inhale, and then on the exhale, we're going to curve up. And on the inhale, we're going to come flat. Exhale up. Inhale flat. Exhale up. Inhale flat. Exhale up. Inhale flat. Let's do 2 more. Exhale up. Inhale flat. 1 more. Exhale up. Inhaling flat. Okay, let's take toes together, knees apart. We're just going to go all the way straight back to here into a long spine stretch. Pop the head on the floor and we're going to take 2 breaths. So take an inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Okay, we're going to roll up through the spine here. So pick the belly up. We're going to roll up gently vertebra for vertebra. We're going to go back out onto all fours and we're going to do a series of pushing back to bent legs, not straight ones, bent legs, guys. This is essentially a bent-legged downward dog. And if we exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, and we keep it moving, it's a really, really effective shoulder warm-up. So let's give it a go. We've got wrists on the shoulders, knees on the hips, toes tucked underneath. We're going to do 8. All right, so let's take an inhale to prepare, and then exhale, push back, knees bent, inhale, knees down. Exhale, push back, inhale, knees down. Exhaling, push, inhaling back. Exhaling, push, inhaling back. Exhaling, push, inhaling back. Exhaling, push, inhaling back. 2 more. Exhaling, push, inhaling back. Last one. Exhaling, push, inhaling back. Okay, again, toes together, knees apart. We're going to go all the way back. 2 breaths in the middle here. Let's take an inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. All right, we're going to roll up through the spine and let's do a little bit next to warm up the legs. So we'll lie down on the side. Okay, and we're going to have the knees slightly bent, heels of the feet in line with the spine, hand on the mat. Let's lift the top leg, the knee is forwards, I've got my foot flexed, and I'm going to push all the way out to the side and then bring it back in. All right, let's do 10 of these. So we're going to push 1 and back, 2, 3, 4. So getting a nice lot of movement in the hip. And as you reach away, really engaging the front of the thigh. Okay, I've totally lost count. Let's do 1 more and we're going to stop. Okay, 10 circles from the hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we'll go back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's carry on. We're going to bend both knees now and bringing them up a little bit. Got 90 degree at my hip and my knee. Keeping that foot flexed, the leg up. We're going to lift it 20 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, pop that leg down. Okay, so I can feel it definitely on the outside of my hip there. If you do, that's good, don't worry. If you don't, just try to imagine that you're doing all of these next little exercises for the leg and the hip. Imagine you're doing it underwater, so there's some resistance to the movement, and that will help activate the muscles. So let's lift the top leg, foot flexed, knee forwards, and we're going to push out to the side 10 times. And back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and stop on 10. All right, circles next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So keep the leg up there. We're going to go knees up, feet forwards. Keep the top foot flexed. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, pop that leg down. Give it a little bit of a rub if it's a bit painful. Okay, guys, let's go onto the back. We'll just do a little knee shake, yeah? So lie on the back, take the feet hip distance apart. Okay, we'll just shake the knees in and out, relaxing the muscles around the hip. Excuse me, around the thigh. Let's just do that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so that was a little leg diversion there. We are going to focus on abs and arms today. So let's go back to abs. We're going to mix the two exercises that we did earlier together. So link the fingers together behind the head, stretch the right leg forwards, foot flex. We're going to lift head and leg 8 times on each side if you can. Lift on an exhale. We'll take an inhale and exhale, lift. Inhale back. 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 2 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale back. 1 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale back. All right, let's swap legs over. On the left, we're going to take an inhale and exhale, lift. Inhale back. 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 2 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale back. 1 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale back. All right, guys, we're going to take both feet on the floor, hands on the mat. And at the top of this class, I spoke a little bit about getting into imprint, yeah? And the tutorial that's up on this channel called What the Hell is Imprint? It's one of the first ones I did, and it breaks it down nice and easy, step for step, exactly what imprint is. So we're going to get into imprint now and get the legs up in tabletop. So let's take an inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to go into imprint. So that's basically just pulling your belly button through into your lower back. Okay, we're going to lift one leg up to tabletop, lift the other leg up, legs together. We're going to hold it here for 4 breaths. So we're going to take an inhale. And on the exhale, push your belly through to your spine. Inhale. And belly to spine. Inhaling and belly to spine. Inhaling and belly to spine. Inhaling and belly to spine. Okay, let's put one foot down and the other foot down. I think that might have been 5. It's not a myth that Pilates teachers can't count. We really can't. Okay, let's do that one more time. So we're going to get back into imprint. We're going to get the legs up. This time we're going to get the head up as well. All right, so let's take an inhale and exhaling into imprint. Inhaling one leg. Exhaling the other. This time we're going to take an inhale. On the exhale, lift your head up, reach the arms just off the floor, and 4 more breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. And one more. Inhaling and exhaling. So as you come back down, guys, let's just bring the knees into the chest. You're going to relax the head on the floor. Let's roll round onto the right shoulder. We're just going to do a nice gentle little back stretch. So I've got my right hand on my knees and my left arm is up to the ceiling. Let's take an inhale, and on the exhale you're going to follow that left arm, and if you can, take it onto the floor, opening the rib cage here as well, and then we're going to bring it back. Let's do 3 more. So open and then back. Open and then back. And one more. Open and then back. Okay, so we're going to roll around on the other side, on the left shoulder. So left hand on top of the legs, right arm up to the ceiling. Let's take an inhale and then open and then back. And again, open and back. Let's do 2 more. Open and then back. And one more. Open and then back. Okay, and relax. All right, guys, let's come back round up onto all 4s. And we're going to do opposite arm and leg. Yeah, we're going to take wrists under shoulders and knees under hips. And opposite arm and leg, what we're going to do is stretch the opposite arm and leg off the floor, keeping the spine nice and still. So let's take an inhale and exhale, reach. Inhale back. 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 2 more. Exhale, reach. Inhale back. Last one. Exhale, reach. Inhale back. Okay, I'm just going to sit back on the heels a second. Give the hands a little shake. So don't forget, this is the arms and abs special, yeah? We're going to break down now, really, really slowly, step for step, how I like to teach a push-up, yeah? Push-ups are, when they're done correctly, are brilliant. They tick loads of boxes. They'll work the chest, they'll work the back, and of course they're going to work the arms as well. When they're done incorrectly, then they can really hurt necks and elbows, and then it's better not to do them. This is the way I like to teach them. This is the way that over the years has worked on my body and on my clients' bodies. As I remember, I've got to be honest here, as I remember, this is very different to how I remember learning how to do a Pilates push-up, yeah? I remember learning how to do a Pilates push-up, keeping the shoulder blades very, very still on the back as I bent my elbows. This one is not like that. This one is about moving the shoulder blades as much as possible. This, in my opinion, is a way healthier way to do a push-up. So let's start breaking it down, yeah? We're going to take knees together and shoulders over wrists, yeah? And what I'm going to try to do here, instead of being in all 4s in a position like this, I'm going to try to get a fairly straight line from my shoulder down to my knee. And the first thing we're going to do, let's call this number 1. Yeah, we're going to call this number 1, and we're not going to bend the elbows at all. All we're going to do on number 1 is move the shoulder blades gently down and together on the back. And then we're going to push the floor away which will send the shoulder blades wide around the rib cage again. So this is number one, guys. We're just going to drop and let the shoulder blades come together, and then push the floor away. The shoulder blades come wide. So shoulder blades down and together, and the shoulder blades wide. Shoulder blades together, shoulder blades wide. Shoulder blades together, shoulder blades wide. Let's do 2 more of these. Shoulder blades together, keeping the arms fully extended. Shoulder blades wide. Last one, shoulder blades together, shoulder blades wide. All right, let's come off the hands a minute and we'll give them a little bit of a shake. Okay, for me, it's fairly comfortable for me to stay on my hands in this position for a few exercises or so. If this isn't working out for you, if you find it uncomfortable, first of all, there's no problem with that. For a lot of people, it's not comfortable to hold that. Then you can get push-up handles. Push-up handles, they're really cheap to order online. They're about €10, and they will allow you to hold this shape, where you've got the back of the wrist totally straight, rather than at this angle. So you can always give that a go. All right, so let's carry on. If we just did number one, let's look at now doing number two. Number one and number two, they follow on. Number two is going to be bending the elbows, If we're bending the elbows on number two, then we've got to come back up again. So that's going to be number three. We're not going to go low. We're just going to bend the elbows a tiny bit, When you bend the elbows, think of taking them pretty much behind the body. In actual fact, they can go very slightly and naturally back on a diagonal, but they don't want to be going out to the side this way. If you keep them squeezed in this way, really tight into the side of the body, then it is actually really effective for your triceps. Okay, so let's give it a go. We're now going to do number one, number two, and the push up away from the floor will be number three. So, wrists on the shoulders, take knees back, try to get a straight line from shoulder to hip. And we're going to go shoulder blades, 1, bend the elbows back, 2, and push up on 3. Shoulder blades, 1, bend the elbows back, 2, push up on 3. Shoulder blades, 1, bend the elbows back, 2, push up on 3. Shoulder blades, 1, bend the elbows back, 2, push up on 3, and relax there a second, guys. Okay, give hands another little gentle shake. We're just going to do one last set of that before we go back into the core again. So for this next set, as you do the shoulder blades, number 1, bend the elbows, that's number 2. You should feel nice and open across the front of the chest here. And as you push up number 3, let's involve the breathing now. And you're going to do a very late exhale that's going to help you push up. I will do that very late exhale so you'll hear it hopefully. Let's try, let's go for 8 this time. We're going to go for 8, we'll just keep it on the knees. Okay, so knees are together, shoulders are over wrists, and we're going for a straight line if possible from your shoulder down to your knee. So we're going to go shoulder blades 1, elbows bend 2, and push up on 3. Shoulder blades 1, elbows bend, push up on 3. Shoulder blades 1, elbows bend, push up on 3. Shoulder blades 1, elbows bend, push up on 3. Shoulder blades 1, hard to breathe and talk. Push up on 3. Shoulder blades 1, elbows bend, push up on 3. Shoulder blades 1, elbows bend, push up on 3. Last one, shoulder blades 1, elbows bend, push up on 3, and relax all the way back, guys. Take the forehead on the floor. Okay, good. So that is how I get all my clients. This is how I do it myself, and definitely starting off on the knees. Once you've got enough power to do a good set of, say, 15 or so on the knees, where you can take the chest all the way down to the floor, push back up again. Once you can do about 15 of those, no problem with the elbows, no problem with the neck, Then you can start looking at doing some in a full plank as well. Okay, let's go back to the core. I'm going to do some half roll back. So this is feet hip distance apart. We're going to curve all the way over, reach the spine forwards, and we're going to look down at the floor. Let's take an inhale and exhaling, rock back. Inhaling, come forwards. 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 Two more. Exhaling, rock back. Inhaling, coming forwards. Last one. Exhaling, rock back. Inhaling forwards. Let's roll down to the floor in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the hand on the floor. Bring the feet a bit closer. We're going to get very Pilates now, guys. We're going to go into the 100. I'm going to cue the breathing. Off we go. Let's take an inhale. And exhaling into imprint. Inhaling one leg. Exhaling the other. Inhaling and exhaling up. And inhale 2, 4, 5 and exhale. 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 And inhale 2, 4, 5 halfway. And inhale 2, 4, 5 and exhale. 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 Inhale 2, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, coming all the way back in. Pop the feet down. We're going to push both legs forwards. They're hip distance apart. Feet are flexed, arms up to the ceiling. We'll take it into some full roll up. So let's take an inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to float the arms back and over the head. And then inhaling, head nod forward, arms to the ceiling. Exhaling, curving up and over. Inhaling, moving back. Exhaling, rolling down. Inhaling, arms to the ceiling. Exhaling, curving up and over. Inhaling, moving back. Exhaling, rolling down. Inhaling, arms to the ceiling. Exhaling, curving up and over. Inhaling, moving back. Exhaling, rolling down. One more. Inhaling, arms to the ceiling. Exhaling, curving up and over. Inhaling, moving back. Exhaling, rolling down. Okay, we're going to take both hands onto the floor. We're going to go into 20 single leg stretches. We're going to keep the arms still and reaching forwards. So let's get back into imprint again. We'll take an inhale and exhaling into imprint. Inhaling one leg. Excuse me. Exhaling the other. Inhaling and exhaling up. So we're going to inhale to prepare and 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, come on. Head, shoulders, arms. Pop the feet back down, pelvis into neutral, relax here a second. We're going to go back up there again for another 20. This time with the arms reaching up and slightly back. Okay, so let's take an inhale and exhaling into imprint. Inhaling one leg, exhaling the other. Inhaling and exhaling up. So let's reach the arms up and then just very slightly back. We're going to inhale to prepare and 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well done, guys. Let's come all the way back in. Pop the feet back down, pelvis into neutral. We're going to put the hands on the side of the ribcage here. Let's take 2 lovely deep breaths. Okay, let's take an inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. And exhaling. All right, guys, let's flip round again. Now that we've like swapped from arms to abs, let's go back to arms. Let's revisit that exercise again. So we're going to take wrists on the shoulders, take the knees back. See if you can get a straight line from shoulder to knee. And we're going to do a set of 8. So let's go shoulder blades 1, elbows back 2, push up on 3, shoulder blades 1, elbows back 2, push up on 3, shoulder blades 1, elbows back 2, push up on 3, shoulder blades 1, elbows back 2, push up on 3, shoulder blades 1, elbows back 2, push up on 3, shoulder blades 1, elbows back 2, push up on 3, 2 more, shoulder blades 1, elbows back 2, push up on 3, last one, shoulder blades 1, elbows back 2, push up on 3. All right, guys, take the weight off your hands, give them a little bit of shake. I'm going to have a bit of water before we move on. And the next exercise we're going to do, actually, it's a modification of an advanced exercise, yeah? We modify it down, and it's really great, especially for this class, because we're going to be thinking about using the arms and the abs at the same time. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come round to sitting. We're going to take feet together, knees together. We're going to put the fingers on the floor, and we're going to put the elbows down. So in this position here, it'd be very, very easy just to relax, like we're on the beach, yeah? And let the shoulders come up to the ears. We want to do the absolute opposite. So we're going to push the elbows into the floor, and that's switching on a whole heap of muscles around the middle back and around the shoulder blade area. So you want to keep that switched on and not sink in. Okay, so we're pushing the elbows into the floor, keeping the back switched on, feeling that the arms are very strong here, that push of the elbow, all the upper arm nicely activated. We're going to get into imprint. So let's take an inhale and exhaling into imprint. Inhaling one leg, bring it fairly close to the chest. Exhale the other. Okay, so we're going to do circles. 4 circles one way with the leg, 4 with the other. Let's take an inhale to prepare, and on the exhale, we're going to circle round. Inhale, stop back at the top. Same way. Exhaling, circle round. Inhaling, stop at the top. Exhaling, circle round. Keep pushing the elbows. Inhale, stop at the top. One more. Exhaling, circle round. Inhaling, okay, so let's do 4 the other way. Exhaling, circle round. Inhale, stop at the top. Exhaling, circle round. Inhale, stop at the top. 2 more. Exhaling, circle round. Inhale, stop at the top. 1 more. Exhaling, circle round. Inhale, stop at the top. Okay, let's just push all the way up. We're going to carry on with abs. You take the feet hip distance apart, the arms out in front. Yeah, we're going to roll the shoulders back and down. I've got my elbows slightly bent. We can do some obliques roll back. So let's take an inhale to prepare. On the exhale, half roll back and then a twist. Inhale, stay low and up. Half roll back and twist. Inhale, stay low and up. Half roll back and twist. Inhale, stay low and up. Half roll back and twist. Inhale, stay low and up. Keep going. Half roll back and twist. Inhale, stay low and up. Half roll back and twist. Inhale, stay low and up. Let's do 2 more. Half roll back and twist. Inhale, stay low and up. Last one. Half roll back and twist. Inhaling and up. Let's roll down, guys, again in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, bring feet a little bit closer. This is where it's going to get very Pilates again in a minute. We're going to do 20 obliques. We're going to track with the leg, hands in front of the forehead, and I'll cue the breathing. Let's do 20. We'll take an inhale and exhaling into imprint. Inhaling one leg, exhaling the other, inhaling and exhaling up. So hands in front of the forehead, elbows wide. We're going to inhale to prepare and rotate. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax all the way back in, guys. Very well done. That is quite a challenging ab exercise, but a very effective one. Let's take the hands on the side of the rib cage, and we're going to take a few deep breaths. Okay, let's take an inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Okay, guys, so we're going to go up in a second into a full plank position, and we're going to do number 1 from the 1, 2, 3 push-up exercise that we did earlier. We're just going to do number 1. Number 1, remember, is just about moving the shoulder blades and pushing back. So if I sit and turn around this way, imagine this is the floor here. All you're going to do is move the shoulder blades together on the back and then push them wide again. But we're going to do that up in a full plank. It is quite challenging. We're not going to do 2 and 3 yet. Just going to do number 1. So let's come round. Okay, we're going to take wrists on the shoulders, knees on the hips, and we're going to take one leg behind and then squeeze the second leg in. We're going to do 8 of these, guys, just number 1. So move the shoulder blades back and down, and then push the floor away, shoulder blades wide. So shoulder blades together, shoulder blades wide, shoulder blades together, shoulder blades wide, shoulder blades together, shoulder blades wide. 4 more. Shoulder blades together, shoulder blades wide, shoulder blades together, shoulder blades wide. 2 more. Shoulder blades together, shoulder blades wide. 1 more. Shoulder blades together, shoulder blades wide. All right, down we go, guys. Relax a second, take the weight off the hands and give them a little bit of a shake. Okay, so don't forget, if you want to get stronger arms, stronger shoulders, biceps, triceps, I know triceps are ones that people often ask about. They're the ones that can get quite weak as we progress elegantly through life. If you want to really tone into those, don't forget, guys, strong arms can really only grow out of a strong middle back. Yeah, so working this exercise that we did in the full plank, honestly, I didn't really feel it at all in my triceps or biceps. A little bit in the deltoid, that's the shoulder muscle, but it's mainly in the back. So don't forget, when you want to work the arms, you can't totally separate out strong arms from strong back. Yeah, strong arms will grow out of a strong back. So I do heaps of push-ups, I do them 3 times a week, but I do most of them on my knees. When I do them in a full plank, at the moment, I'm not strong enough yet to go all the way down with my chest in a full push-up and push up again. So I'm going to do now, join me on this one if you want, 8 what I call mini push-ups. Mini push-ups in a full plank, but anyway doing the 1, 2, 3 method. Yeah. So 8 mini push-ups. I will be slightly bending my elbows back, but I'm not going to go down far because honestly, just not strong enough at the moment. So wrists on the shoulders, knees on the hips. Taking one leg behind, squeezing the second leg in, and let's do 8 mini push-ups. So we're going to go shoulder blades 1, elbows back 2, push up on 3. Shoulder blades 1, elbows back 2, push up on 3. Shoulder blades 1, elbows 2. Push 3. Shoulder blades 1. Elbows 2. Push 3. 4 more. Shoulder blades 1. Elbows 2. Push 3. Shoulder blades 1. Elbows 2. Push 3. Shoulder blades 1. Elbows 2. Push 3. Shoulder blades 1. Elbows 2. And push 3. Whoa. Okay, so that should feel very, very nice and warm, very pumped, very worked out now around the shoulder, the upper arm, and of course into the back. If you've got that first bit right, if you've got that number 1 right, you will feel it in the back as well. Okay, well done, guys. Let's do one more abdominal, And then we're going to do some stretches. Next, abdominal. We will do 10 double leg stretches with 10 seconds static, holding the open shape with the arms back. Straight to 10 seconds of static. Yep, holding the open shape, but with the arms forward. So into imprint first. Let's take an inhale and exhaling into imprint. Inhaling one leg, exhaling the other. Inhaling and exhaling up. Hands on the side of the knee. We're going to inhale to prepare and exhaling, push. Inhaling back. Exhaling, push. Inhaling, exhaling, push. Inhaling, exhaling, push. Inhaling, exhaling, push. Inhaling, 5 more. Exhaling, push. Inhaling, back. Exhaling, push. Inhaling, back. Exhaling, push. Inhaling, back. 2 more. Exhaling, push. Inhaling, back. Last one. Exhale, push and stop for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms forwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and all the way gently in. Okay, lovely guys. So we're going to start off the stretches with taking the leg across, yeah? So for this one, you can have both legs straight, take the right arm out to the side, right to 90, left hand across, and you're going to gently roll the knee over, just as far as you feel comfortable, and turn the head to the right. We're going to hold it here for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, on the other side, left arm out to the side, left leg up to 90, right hand across, roll the knee over, turn the head to the left. Okay, holding it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, coming all the way back in. All right, let's come all the way around, and this time we're going to do a push back to straight legs. So right at the top of the class, we did 8 in a row, pushing back to bent legs. Yeah, this one we're going to push back to straight legs, get a nice stretch down the back of the leg. So let's tuck the toes underneath. We're going to take an inhale to lift the knees, and on the exhale back, push, tailbone up, head down, and relax the neck. Okay, so from here we're going to bend the right knee, push the left heel into the floor, then we'll swap, bend the left and push the right, bend the right and push the left, and again bend the left and push the right. Okay, let's push both heels down. We'll take 2 breaths here, inhaling and exhaling, inhaling and exhaling. Okay, we're going to put the knees gently on the floor. We're going to go into a nice big hip flexor stretch. So for this one, let's take the right foot out in front, hands on the thigh, and then we're going to rock forwards. So I'm feeling most of this stretch at the front of this back leg and the front of that hip. Okay, let's take an inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Okay, rocking on the back. And we'll do that on the left. So take the left foot out in front, hands on the thigh, and rocking forward. So this is where I'm mainly feeling it, guys. Okay, let's take an inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Okay, coming all the way back. All right, let's come around to sitting. And we're just going to do a few neck stretches here. So so neck stretches, as I always say, guys, they're nice when they're at the end of the workout. Like we've been going for like, you know, more than half an hour, we're going for about 50 minutes. So that's when they're relevant, and we'll do short ones. But if you're sat at the desk and by the time the afternoon comes around, it all starts to get a bit tight around the neck and the shoulders, do not stretch. You're much better off doing a whole heap of arm circles and shoulder circles rather than stretching. Stretching your back, other arm up and over the top, fingers by the ears. So let's go gently over to the side. I'm definitely not pulling my head here. Let it tilt over, and I can feel a gentle stretch down the side of the neck there. Then I'm going to turn the head into the arms, slide the hand round and down, and drop my chin. And again, I'm not pulling my head, just the weight of my hand is there. I've just dropped the chin slightly. Now I feel it more towards the side and the back of the neck. Okay, let's slowly come on up, and then we'll do that on the other side. So hand across the lower back, other arm up and over the top, fingers by the ears, and we can go gently over to the side, relax the jaw. Okay, let's turn the head into the arms, slide the hand round and down, and drop the chin. And we'll hold it here, just gently stretching out the neck, very gently, guys, and coming all the way up. All right, we're going to take the hands onto the top of the shoulder joint. Let's do 5 big elbow circles, fairly slow each way. So this is getting lots of movement again in the shoulder blade area. Middle, upper backs, necks and shoulders can get tight for different reasons, but one of them can be if the shoulder blades have got a bit blocked, a bit stiff, and haven't been moving around that much. Okay. Let's go back in the other direction. All right, so as big as you can. I should bring them forwards. Let's do 4 more. Yeah, good. 3, 2, and 1 more. Oh, okay, good. Relax the hands down. And again, we're just going to turn that over the shoulder, into the middle, and the other way, into the middle, and again, into the middle, and the other way, into the middle. All right, so just to finish this stream, guys, we're going to put the soles of the feet together and take a roll down through the spine. And you don't have to have feet all the way up here. For some people, that's totally comfortable, then do it. I prefer to take mine a little bit further forwards, but that's totally up to you. So let's take an inhale, and on the exhale, we're going to drop the chin, roll down through the neck, upper back, middle back, all the way down. Okay, we're going to take 4 deep breaths here. Let's take an inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Okay, picking up the belly, we're going to roll up gently through the spine, vertebra to vertebra to vertebra, leaving the head till the end. All right, guys, thanks very much for joining that stream. I hope your abs and your arms feel pumped and strong. And I'll see you again next week. Okay, bye-bye.